Do 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 do. Okay, enough screwing around. Hello, welcome back to Play and Talk. It's been like more than a month since our last episode. I am Novernok, and this is this is Shadowhawk. Yeah. Wow, I'm rusty to this.
It's good to it's been a while since we last did this.
It's good to be back to playing a game. Still.
Yeah.
It is more than good, and I'm doing a little we're doing a little unusual because we're playing a game called Dark Alliance, a Dungeons and Dragons game that's like a bit of a spiritual sequel to the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games. There's quite a bit to talk about, like the E3 for one. Oh, and Loki.
I haven't watched it yet just because I've been so busy with a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I haven't been able to even catch up on streaming. Yeah. So probably best we just avoid that one for now, and I'll just try watching it. I'll try to watch it throughout this coming week, and then try to catch up on it.
Oh yeah, it is really good. It's something else. All right, get in. Okay. Maybe it's a little whack, but that's fine. Anyway, oh god, what is there to talk about? Let's start this off with,
We'll just start this off with the E3 presentation then.
Yeah.
With E3.
Yeah, Xbox and Nintendo Microsoft and Xbox seems to take the lion's share of the attention. Like,
I mean, that's not surprising. I was expecting people to put most attention on those two, since they had the most presentations people were going to go for. I just really dislike that when it comes to E3 discussions, that what is considered a good or bad, like, E3 presentation is pretty much not about all the stuff that surrounds it. Right. Like, you know, if the guests were good, how they presented it, how the games look themselves. But it's pretty much entirely dependent on, are the games that were showcased the ones that people were looking forward to the most? And if the answer was no, then it was a bad presentation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting another Guardians of the Galaxy game with a similar setup to
the first movie.
Yeah, not just that, but to the Telltale game. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like Toys of Consequence theme, but more like Mass Effect / Final Fantasy 15 gameplay.
Tear it down!
Oh yeah, we're gonna deal with like a bunch of like ugly ass goblins and ogres attacking the dwarven place. I don't know much about Forgotten Realms. I know more about Eberron than this. Hello, dragon.
I think death is dead. He's coming back.
Dragon looks hungry, boys.
You know what? These not only that ugly.
I think that's mate. Icewind. Northern Gale. The Queen of Storms. Icewind.
Centuries of sleep and I wake to this. Vermin in my
Okay. Anyway, have you seen the upcoming character for? I forgot his name, but he's from Tekken. Of course,
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I need to look up real quick. Smash
Jin, that's who it was. Jin.
Kazuya. Yeah, Kazuya. Not Jin. Kazuya.
Jin Kazuya.
No, Kazuya. Yep, that's Jin.
Yeah, that's his full name.
I was
Jin
born
Kazuya.
taking it. Seeing his halls and valley invaded and his people on the run.
Not well. Neither am I. This is my home.
All right, don't go on the icy spikes.
I know this hits you as well.
Just stand by the totally not Dark Souls
and I know
bonfire and walk over the ice. Wait. Still, we book it, and we kill some goblins. Okay. For some reason, I was kind of hoping for a Nightmare from Soul Calibur, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, get off the ice! Get off the ice! Wait. Okay, hopping also works. Okay. Still, what? So what was the most pleasant surprise you ever seen out of E3?
It was definitely the reveal of Fallout 76 Expeditions and going to the pit, because I'm like, oh wow, we're actually going back there. But like Fallout settings never really go back to locations we're aware of before.
Yeah, I agree.
And like I especially in that because the pit is an area
Okay.
I've always really liked.
Okay, so press left trigger, then fire your arrows. Behind you. Oh, did you see that? That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, so this is definitely not like how you play D&D. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hurt. Kind of. Oh, back out of the fire. Back out of the explosive barrel. Oh, there we go. We're gonna increase our loot rarity because
I was gonna do the same.
Loot rarity, more loot, more goodies. I found a chest. Let's see what are the news. Like there's also been like a bunch of stuff on Bethesda, like the vampire hunting game, Redwall. No, that's the book.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was though. It's just because it's been a while since I've seen.
Yes, same as like,
I'm also very interested in Starfield. Didn't surprise me that it was delayed to next year, just because I was figuring it was going to probably be affected because of COVID.
Yeah. Oh, don't rush ahead. You might miss out some like beer mugs.
All right.
And objective over here. Oh, just to let you know,
Goblins in Verbeeg lay siege to
keep
the
on hitting the
Battlehammer
ballistas.
halls.
It's
I'll
kind of
break this siege
exploit.
and then see what damage has been done with it.
Okay, let's like. Boom. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I got a rare scimitar. You?
Not sure what I got.
Did he break down that door yet?
I already checked the thing over there, so that's the end of it. Oh, okay, so you can break through that.
Yep.
Why not?
Oh, by the way, be sure to stop listening to what the bad guys say. They're kind of funny.
So does the archer have any melee attacks? Or
Yes,
what?
yeah, she does. Mostly kicks and stuff, and like point blank range attacks.
So how do I use that then?
Right bumper and light trigger.
Right trigger doesn't. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Because that's range ones, but I'm talking melee ones.
I hold down left trigger.
I am. They just have to charge the bow.
Yeah, right bumper for melee for her. She's
Okay, yeah, right bumper is good now.
Okay. So what was that? Okay, Guardian. Wait. I'm just like. Back away from the crystal arrow. 9 common crystals, nice. Yeah, Cattle pretty sure crushed that goblin with their legs. I'll take that. Uncommon scimitar, nice. Oh, here's something really. Oh, that's actually kind of surprising. Another Metroid game, like about time, right?
Yeah, when was the last time the Metroid released a game?
Like a couple years ago, but more of a spin-off that a lot of people are happy about. Apologies that there's a like dead air between what we talk about and stuff. It's because like we're a little rusty to this, so
Yeah. It's just because I'm just trying to get used to this because this is a new game for me.
that too. Okay. Age Calamity. Oh, and the sequel for Breath of the Wild is gonna be out next year.
Sequel for what?
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, that's what I remember. The one that was giving all the buzz to it.
That too. Yeah, I think like Microsoft and Nintendo got the most buzz. Just like Ubisoft, underwhelming for what I can tell. I saw like.
I mean, really, the only reason it was underwhelming for them was just because it was another Splinter Cell at the end of the day. There's really nothing aside from that that would ever make me go, oh, this looks like it's going to be really solid. It's like it's what I dislike about how I see the internet reaction to presentations is it all comes down to, is it good or not, being, is the game that I wanted to see actually out there? And if the answer is no, then it's a bad presentation.
Yeah.
And I really dislike that. That's the way that it gets looked at.
Yeah, I kept getting like getting chained, getting piled on by that fucking. I think it's either ogre or yeah, ogre. Oh, nice. Oh! Almost got blown up. Okay. Loot rarity, please.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what most people go for. Do you want to rest up or because you want to loot down the line? More loot, please. I'm pretty sure that's what people would go for.
Of course, because you always want the best stuff you can get.
Yeah. Okay. And I still forgot what the Bethesda that game bar that made that did oh, we're gonna attack this guy. Okay. Get off the ice! And then I say that when as I get these boots because they made me walking. Nice. Okay. Alright, a little lost my thoughts, so yeah. Despite that a lot happened with E3, we kind of forgot about quite a bit of it. Much to my embarrassment. Okay, E3 announcement. Screw this.
Yeah, looks like I was on the ice for too long. I got the chest and got the loot from it. I was just trying to see if I could be able to go forward. Don't kill yourself, please. Oh, yeah, because I don't want you killing yourself for it.
Right. You can respawn.
Yeah, so I'll just do that soon.
Right. How long would it take?
3 more seconds.
Oof. Yeah, you're like sent all the way back to the beginning. I'll catch up to you. Give me a second.
No, I just fast travel to you, so that made it easy.
Oh yeah, that's a neat feature. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around for Goblin. How you liking the game so far?
Game is at least pretty fun. I don't feel like I could be able to play it without friends, though.
Yeah, it's the type of game where it does better with friends than solo. It's definitely that type of game. Do you know what this game reminds me of a little bit of?
What?
Dark Souls.
Never played it, so I couldn't say.
Where you have like where you use potions and stuff to heal yourself, and there are like resting points, and when you die, you respawn at them. And sometimes
as I said, I've never played that, but at the very least, I at least
Oh, and use the stamina for in combat. Bam! Oh, nice. Nice. Did you do that?
Yeah, Yeah, that was me.
Alright, I'm just gonna run around and disable the traps.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's like this block somewhere. We had to look for it. Alright, I got it. Let's go over there. Alright, Metroid Dread is Metroid Dread is a 2D game. That's nice. Okay, and yeah, when my brother and I first played this game, we felt kind of stupid because we didn't like figure out about this little part. Alright, I might get close just in case.
Well, let's get the chest first.
Fair enough. Da 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 da. Wait, this is not Zelda. 1 attribute point.
How do I apply it?
It only at the camp, so not during this mission.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we already talked about like Kazuya Mishima. That the main antagonist of the Tekken series. It's gonna be in yeah, that's the name.
Heihachi Mishima.
No, that's the old guy.
Yeah, because you said that the main bad guy.
One of the main bad guys. One of the main bad guys. I'm talking about his son.
Yeah, it's Jin Mishima.
No,
but
that's the.
however,
it's the main one of the main bad guys. Kazuya.
Kazuya.
Thank you. One who's been like dropped out dropped down a volcano. That guy.
Yeah.
What's been like a pastime family tradition.
Did you see that dragon bite?
I mean, after all, like his grandfather threw his son off a cliff multiple times.
Hey, you gotta make sure. Somehow they have this like twisted things like you gotta make sure this fella doesn't have a demon gene. Piece of fives, demon gene. He doesn't and dies. If he dies, he doesn't. Ow, ow, ow. I hate these animals.
I just find the funniest aspect is that Jim got it from his grandmother, the devil gene, and she likes tigers.
Oh, really? Man, Tekken's been
Yeah,
crazy.
I learned that actually from that battle. It was just like yeah, that it was back to Jim's grandmother, who was like, who freaking likes tigers.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, have you seen the little?
Yeah, Tekken is like bonkers. Honestly, it seems like fighting games, their lore is always like so freaking bonkers.
Because it's not because fighting games tend to not be story based unless we're talking about like Mortal Kombat and stuff. Like the reason.
And even Mortal Kombat is sort of heavy on the story.
And again, crazy.
Yeah. Like how apparently Scorpion killed the original Sub-Zero, and then the one you see in the games is his, like, brother.
Ow. Yeah. Oh. Careful! Shock traps.
Dumbass like Kessel find the
Okay,
shard
listen.
They say it found him. Who's they? Those floating wizards. They know all about the shard.
Yeah, so this game set after one of the books, the fourth series book, but first in the trilogy. Yeah, I'm trying to like catch up the continuity of the Forgotten Realms. This is not my forte, but I will try. Everybody beat up this poor goblin. So, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. And so where there are two dudes that wear like your typical Final Fantasy outfit, and then there's this one dude that's just like wears this like t-shirt and pants. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy Origin game, Stranger of Paradise, or Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. It's made by Team Ninja. The gameplay looks good, but the premise is just, ow.
Yeah, I get it.
All I want to do is kill Chaos, nothing more. That's it. You have a family, or no? I want to kill Chaos. I am not exaggerating, by the way.
Oh, I know you're not. Final Fantasy is also another series that's just like really bonkers, but it's made for fans who are really into it, like anyone else. So it's kind of.
If you want to hear bunkers, you should take a look at the storyline for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I know. I still have tried looking at that multiple times, and I still can't understand it.
Oh, I fell. There we go. Like, there's like time travel and like multiple Xehanorts. But I just hope whoever's making whoever at Square Enix is writing these stories to like tone down the complexity. That's what makes it good. Not like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It's just that the complexity is also why a lot of fans like it. You are basically in a group where even if they don't really quite understand it themselves, they still love the hell out of it.
Yeah, at least they're alive for the ride. And there's also Metal Gear. I've heard some really crazy things going on at that abandoned game. That's what it's called at like PlayStation. Like, there's something going on over at abandoned. Like this, like the developer is insisting that he's not Kojima and stuff. It's like, and people are like saying like it's kind of weird.
What do you mean? I'm not quite following.
So Kojima has a tendency to bait switch and like announce fake games before announcing like another game for real, like with like PT before Sound Tales, before falling out with people are taking the same. People are making that same assumption with bad games. It might be a Sound Tale game, might be something else. Who knows?
I mean, because regardless, Kojima isn't working on the game because he really doesn't want to.
Yeah, and I don't think that he'll be working on a Silent Hill game because, well,
I mean, again, Konami still owns the rights, so he has no access to it. So even if he had the biggest desire to do so, he probably wouldn't be able to, especially when Konami basically has just stopped making games altogether. At least in the AAA sphere.
Actually, Konami has started working together with the studio that did the Medium and Layers of Fear. What? We don't know.
I mean, still, I wouldn't take that as any indication as to what it is they actually will do.
Yeah, just thought we'll point it out. Oh, let's make some ice. Like Mr. Freeze.
Wars.
Ah, shit. Okay, this is gonna hurt. There we go. Try hopping. That might do the trick.
To a degree, it does.
All right, booking it.
The voice. What does it say? Nothing.
Oh look, it's the stupid-looking wizards with the tall foreheads, like that one guy from Star Wars. You know who I'm talking about? The guy with the tall forehead in Star Wars, in the prequel trilogy.
Tall forehead.
Yeah, with the tall forehead. Yeah, the Jedi with the tall forehead. I forgot his name because Star Wars names are not my forte.
Is he having just like a long neck?
Long forehead, like long head, like tall
Yeah, I can't say off that description. I can't really say I know who you're trying to say.
But it is, but he is a Star Wars character and he's a Jedi. So that might narrow it down a little.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but still, it's not going to be a description.
Oh, I got something. Oof. I got a dwarven mug. Cool. Alright. I collected some gold. Well, how are you liking the game so far?
Doom is at least fun enough. Like, if they having a group of friends, I would definitely play this here and there.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Okay, so Marvel's Guardians. And you know the event that Avengers games that isn't that didn't do too hot financially and critically.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting a expansion, a Black Panther themed expansion, which is.
Yeah, I saw earlier.
Oh, now I remember what the game is that the guys that the people that did Dishonored and Prey was called. It's called Redfall. It has like vampires and other undead and stuff. And you play as 4 predetermined characters.
Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't remember the name.
Yeah, it's like Redfall. That makes sense. It looks, you know, it looks fun. It looks unique. I hope there'll be like gameplay footage of it. Just like the name escapes me for some stupid reason. Granted, it's been like a few weeks since E3, so yeah. Oh, I think I did a vanishing move. Ouch. And now we're gonna beat up some we're gonna beat up a boss. Okay. Ooh. I got some gold. 4 gold. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, the animation for the elevator looks janky. Look. See?
I see.
There's some jankiness to this game. I'm not sure if it's like there's polish or what.
Crack 'em open. That's what you're here for.
Yoy, Jenkins! Oh, you got your ultimate ready? Press both 6.
That's what?
Press both 6. Ooh, healing spirit. That's actually really useful. Oh, I thought that was the boss for a second. Okay, you got Cloud daggers around you. Oh, there's an achievement for 200 hits, by the way, just I'll let you know.
Huh?
There's like an achievement for 200 hits. I'll let you know. Defeat 75 enemies in a single mission. Nice. Let's see how well we did. Nice. Okay. Oh, have you also seen the teaser for The Outer Worlds 2 and how challenging it is with how like teasers are played? I kind of like it, but also a little condescending, but that's okay. You defeated 76 monsters like I did. That's surprising.
I thank you for your assistance.
Okay, you wrap it up. I got a feat. You got a feat, and an attribute point. Yeah, you there? Just want to make sure.
So far, I don't know if I got one.
Yeah, you press select as soon as we get back to it.
Alright.
Kelvin's carry. What the hell? Ah, there we go. I was like, what the hell? And then it does this. Give me a sec. I got switch batteries. Okay then. Give me a second. I'm like having some controller problems, battery problems.
Alright, you're good. I'm getting off at 9:30, by the way, just because like I'm gonna probably have to go wake up earlier for tomorrow.
That's fair. Oh, by the way, have you heard that that Halo Infinite's multiplayer is gonna be free?
Yeah, I saw that as well, and I'm honestly glad for
Where
it.
did you
It'll at
learn
least
your
get people
hand-to-hand
to
combat?
be able to at least
Bruder
play,
taught me how to
be able to
fight.
play
You
it,
know
and
that.
I
hopefully
don't recall ever
just get some
seeing
more
Bruner
players
do a
around,
flip.
and just hopefully
Are
it'll
you
be a good
kidding?
time for them.
Yeah.
He's
You
quite
over to this
dapper.
world.
I'm
Chris.
always up for that kind of business model where the
Playing.
multiplayer is
Am
free,
I?
so that way people can experience it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I got. We feel low. What the hell? Yeah. You go over to this chest here to get your stuff.
Oh, alright.
Character sheet.
I got extra cold resistance.
Okay. Beats. Let's see what I got. Alright, let's check my, Alright, equip. Oh, not one minute. These are pretty, useless to me. I'm just gonna sell them. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Except for this one. This looks bound. I'm keeping this. Starfield. We already talked. Oh, are you planning to get Diablo 2 Resurrected, by the way?
Hmm?
Diablo 2 Resurrected, the remastered version of, well, Diablo 2.
No, I don't really plan on getting it, because I've never played Diablo before, and I don't really have the interest in playing it.
Yeah, fair enough. That should bring it up.
Well, yeah, that's cool. I mean, again, I'm always up for knowing new games anyway.
19. And I cannot believe I saw like the get out the chat and fire at the other chat before returning to your chat technique from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 2042. That is like hell. Like if you want to make a comeback,
Definitely will be picking up that game when it ends up when it when it comes out.
Oh, agreed.
Because Battlefield 2042 actually does look really nice, and I really want to go and play it.
Oh.
And I already know I'll have some other people that I'll be able to play with too.
Yeah, does it have like does like a story mode or no?
It's just pure multiplayer,
I
which
got
honestly,
all kinds of good stuff.
oh excuse me, which honestly I'm fine with. I just really don't see
Bargain.
the anger when a multiplayer game ends up excluding the single
Gee,
player.
thanks.
When the people who complain about this
Yeah,
pretty much
I
only
can tell
play
that.
the multiplayer anyway,
Yeah.
and don't even really remember
Although
that they
I'm
played the single
although I'm
player.
gonna miss single player. Just saying.
Mine now.
It's just I don't know. I just don't find
That
the
works for
purpose
me.
in
Yeah.
complaining about it when it's like 99.9% of your time is the multiplayer,
Yep,
and the
I'll take
single
that.
player campaign you played, you couldn't remember if you tried.
Till next time.
So
And
the-
admittedly, Battlefield has always been particularly weak on the story department.
except
like,
for
while
Bad
Call of
Company.
Duty-
Except for Bad
yeah,
Company.
aside from Bad Company specifically, but the last Bad Company was like a decade ago.
Ah shit, a decade ago, really?
Yeah, it was 10 years ago. And
Oh,
that's kind of my point with these things, where it's like, because since then, Battlefield has never really had a story that's ever gripped people. Call of Duty has had several, and heck, even like Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War have clearly been very popular for their stories. But even then, Battlefield has always just kind of limped to it. It doesn't have any characters that would be even remotely notable to it.
yeah. Oh, speaking of Splinter Cell, there finding out there's gonna be
Probably
a,
not enough time to do another one, so I figure we'll just run around here and just speak for a little bit.
yeah. So fair enough. I messed around. So speaking of Splinter Cell, there's gonna be a Splinter Cell animated show on Netflix.
I saw that, so I'm hoping Michael Ironside will be reprising for his role for it. I certainly hope so.
Yeah, same. Haven't played much Splinter Cell myself, but I'm a little eager. Also, there's
Yeah,
I've seen
it's really good. I would say if there's a way to start off, I kind of say just start off with Blacklist, just so that way you could be able, because I always recommend when it comes to a lot of people, when it comes to games, probably better you get into more modern games of it, and then just let it ease in before you get into the more older stuff. That was actually something that James Lloyd recommends, and I'm in the same boat with that as well. But I kind of think I kind of say, like, for example, like, if I want to get someone into Halo, I would say, like, when Infinite comes out, I'm like, start with Infinite first, and then kind of work your way backwards.
I also recommend the Master Chief Collection because it's basically all the multiple games for the price of one.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, there's also that as well, which definitely works out too. So I just say that if it's something you're going to go for, I just recommend that. You kind of try to go with newer entries and then you work back to the older, because the older ones may be a
Are
little
you counting my kills,
too
Caddy Bree?
especially when, well, they feel
Plus
old.
one for me, Driz! I am racking up kills!
Have you seen
So I always just recommend that.
have you seen Castlevania yet on Netflix?
I haven't, but I've been told it's really
It is. Oh my god, it is. There's gonna be
Although I
a
do feel that when I see that trailer stuff, ironically with movies though, it is something where I could honestly go either way with it. Like if I were to introduce someone to Star Wars like I introduced my girlfriend for, I will just introduce her to sort of like the release order, but also I could end up
My
seeing
enemies
someone being,
continue
just
to
start
fall.
with the sequel trilogy first, then OT, etc. Because honestly, I always find that newer stuff is something that's more easier for someone to get into.
though the sequel trilogy references previous movies, so it's best to catch up on it just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
and when I was speaking about Castlevania, there's going to be a spin-off sequel trilogy starring Richard Belmont, the son of Sypha and Trevor, and Maria Renaud, set in France during the French Revolution. That's me quoting from Netflix Geeked on from Twitter.
Oh, that's interesting.
So yeah, we're getting a sequel series, which is nice.
I mean, at least though, the series is at least being what people want though, so I'm certainly happy for them.
Yeah,
Ironically, that show is way more popular than any of the games ever were, really, which is honestly kind of funny.
Yeah, even though that the Castlevania characters are in the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah, they are there, but it's just that ultimately, what Castlevania is being most
Sorry.
known for.
You just said ultimately, and I said Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah, that's just what it is at the end of the day, where, like, ironically, it's just that thing where where an animated show ends up being more popular for people to get into than any of the material that started, in this case, the games.
Yeah, I can see that. Right?
Because, yeah, ironically, despite what even I remember growing up, though, when I saw some YouTubers talking about Castlevania, Castlevania was a pretty obscure game series for the most part. Like, it wouldn't even go on to sell over 1 million copies until, I think, like, 15 years
Are you
after
counting
the
my
series
kills,
debuted.
Caddy Bree? And another falls to my blade.
And we're wrapping up this stream by beating up some dummies. Kind of funny.
Yeah.
And alright, so
Alright, well, no, it's a short stream, so I'm just gonna get off of this one.
Yeah,
I will say
and
let's go in.
Yeah, and before we wrap with that, so
We'll definitely do another stream on Monday, a longer one, so we can try to catch up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what I'm going for
just
today.
want to say that Lance, the guy who played Zavala in Destiny, he's going to be Albert Wesker in the live action reboot of Resident Evil. Lance, Lance Reddick. Yeah, Lance Reddick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What does he do again?
He voiced Zavala in Destiny, was in John Wick. And I think he was also in Castlevania, obviously.
Are we still counting? My enemies continue to fall.
Oh yeah, I've seen him in John Wick before, but when did he ever voice about when did he do anything in Fallout? Because I haven't really seen it.
No, not Fallout. Not Fallout.
Then you said it was Destiny, and what was the other one?
Oh, Castlevania. The animated series, 3rd season. He had a small role in it.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, and But you will recognize his voice if you played like Destiny 2 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 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 So have you caught up on like Netflix, on the Netflix stuff?
I haven't really. I've just been behind on streaming shows in general. Like, only just last week did I finally even catch up with The Bad Batch, and I only had to watch like 3 episodes.
How was it? I have really.
So far, it's been pretty good. I really have enjoyed it and what it's been showing so far. I've just been enjoying the story as it's been going along. Just basically the story of soldiers where the war is over, so now they're trying to find their place in this new universe.
Yeah, especially after like episode 3, you know, the Empire, Republic.
And it is interesting because from an audience perspective, we know that the whole war was a fabrication, but the clones don't really know that.
So that's the basic plot. So I also noticed that they also found a clone kid.
Called Omega. She is a new character to the batch where she is on adventures with
It
them.
almost
And
feels like
okay, I
Regis
guess
placed
like
a
slight
spell on
spoilers that
doesn't
they
it?
just revealed. Like I think it was in last week's episode.
Yeah.
But she is one of 2 of an unaltered Jango Fett clone. So she is basically, for all intents and purposes, exactly like Jango, but as a woman, basically.
Interesting.
There's only one other clone who was like that, and that was Boba.
See?
So that's why the whole series is where they're trying to get them away from the Kaminoans, because they need her DNA, because with Jango dead, she's the only other person who they can use for more clones. The Empire is now trying to phase them out now, as is congruent with the comics.
Okay, the whole situation, if you think about it, is kind of fucked.
It is, though, because the Kaminoans basically were making all their money from the Republic, because cloning is the main source of business they have. So because it's their main source of income, they want to keep the Empire's good graces, but they want to end up replacing them because they want to be able to cut costs.
Oh yeah, that's like a fucked up situation.
Are you counting my kills, Caddybury?
And I'm pretty sure the show has acknowledged how fucked it is.
It does, though. I mean, Lama Su, he even actually orders after where once Omega gets the information that they need to clone her to actually terminate her afterwards. So it's
I did not expect that to go dark real quick.
It does.
This is like the darkest like animated series from Star Wars, because that sounds like it is.
I mean, honestly, Clone Wars went darker in spots, but it's about as dark as relatively it could reasonably go for an animated show meant for kids.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But still, because Dave Filoni, he's a great storyteller and a director, so therefore, I can always trust him to always turn out good stuff anyway. And I always do like how he always pays respect in any work he does to all the stories that he does. Like, he even has a scene in, I think it was the week before's episode, where he actually was even doing an episode 9 reference with the Kaminoan tanks, looking eerily similar to the Snoke tanks.
Oh, that also reminds me of that episode in the second to last episode in season 9 of Mandalorian.
Like, yeah, this is why I get annoyed when I see online where sequel trilogy fans try to act like there's being an erasure of it, when it's like, there really isn't. Every person who's been doing work as of now has more or less been paying respect or attention to it since then. Like, the second season of The Mandalorian is pretty much building up to the Empire becoming the First Order.
Yeah. I just realized there's a connection between the Empire's, the Empire's interest in Rogue and the Emperor returning. Do you think that they might be hoping to use Grogu's blood to use a component for resurrecting the Emperor at some point?
Could be, though, honestly, because we don't really know what Palpatine has been doing the last, 30
years,
decades by that point.
So
therefore, for all we know, he could have had help.
Yeah, but based on all the all the machines around him and the one he's attached to, we can make some good educated guesses, like cloning and sorcery, maybe. Doesn't really tell us much, but better than nothing. So,
yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, that's gonna have to end it for me on this. But it was fun playing with you again, and we'll be doing a stream on Monday.
Hopefully.
Since I'll at least be free on Monday.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see who's on. And yeah, we got a couple people on. We'll see you later.
See you later.
It's been
Have
fun.
a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.